In the women's strawweight division at UFC Vegas 93, your first fight of the night, you got Knutsson taking on Polastri. Knutsson comes in at a perfect 7-0. Polastri comes in at 12-3. Now, Knutsson is 1 inch taller at 5'3". She's 28. Polastri 26, so they're both very young, right? Entering that prime window. Polastri 3-inch reach advantage. Both stand right-handed. Now, in terms of activity, that leans towards Polastri with 6.2 significant strikes per minute to 3.7 for Knutsson. That's going to be a problem, but Knutsson can take the fight to the ground, landing just shy of 1 takedown per round. She also has 100% takedown defense. She's undefeated in the UFC as well, beating Marnik Mann, winning all 3 by decision against Marnik Mann, Isis Verbeek at the Contender Series, and Yadam Seo at Road to UFC. So she's been all over the place and has performed well thus far. Now, Polastri, 42% takedown defense. That's not going to be very good or help much here. She's coming off the win against Patricia Alujas by submission. So that's a good thing. You at least know she can get submissions if necessary. She lost to Jasmine Jasudavicius at the Contender Series, but in a good fight by decision, she gave up 4 takedowns there. And then you see Jasudavicius come in the UFC and do decent, so you give Polastri an opportunity, and she comes in and does what? Well, actually, she won in the second Contender Series, excuse me. So she's 1-1 at the Contender Series, making the UFC debut, and that makes this one easy for me. I like Josefine Knutsson to get the win. She's undefeated. She's proven. She's 3-0 in a UFC setting, right? And until she loses, there's no reason for me to go against her in this one, right? So I like Knutsson to get the win. Despite the lack of activity, Polastri has terrible takedown defense. Knutsson will be able to take this fight to the ground and control the fight. So she's got an edge here, in my opinion, to move to 8-0, likely by decision. Women's strawweight division, UFC Vegas 93.